Well, this happened sooner than expected, just a few days after we posted about how COTAland would be getting Vekoma's first tilt coaster in the United States. We now have an official layout. No POV as of right now, just these two concept images, but this gives us our clearest look at Circuit Breaker. And just as expected, this looks to be an awesome ride. While the tilt aspect of it is sure to be the most exciting moment, this is not a one-trick pony by any means. Circuit Breaker's packing in some incredible elements, including 3 inversions. We have a downward barrel roll, what looks to be a drawn-out Immelman, kind of in the same style as Phoenix, where it's almost more of a stall. And then our third inversion is just a traditional barrel roll. We also have numerous airtime moments. I'd say this is more so seen during the second half of the ride. It seems Circuit Breaker focuses a bit more on crazy transitions. Not any huge hills or anything. It stays relatively low to the ground. The only other time that's kind of coming up high is actually right after that first drop. You go into a tunnel, which if you look closely here, they actually show you where the pathway is going to be. If you're going to be able to stare straight up at that tilt section, it's going to be so cool. But if you turn to the other side, look at where Circuit Breaker goes straight after that drop. It's a very funky sort of twisted top hat, almost looks like a non-inverting loop. Probably the most similar comparison I would make to it is actually Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket at Universal Studios Florida. You enter on one side and rotate to the other. So it doesn't quite go upside down, but it does get you kind of close. And if this ride is anything like some of these new Vekomas that we're seeing overseas, this is going to be a fast-paced, awesome layout. There's still a lot of details we don't know. We don't have any stats. Honestly, if you want my best guess, I would say something around maybe 130 feet tall, maybe 55 miles per hour. But please don't quote me on that. I'm sure we'll find out the real answers real soon. But I just wanted to put together a video about it real quick, just in case we won't be hearing any more updates about this for a while. COTAland's social media presence is pretty much non-existent right now, so all of the information about these rides is typically being released via other outlets. This news first broke because of the American Coaster Enthusiasts, and actually Vekoma did a post about it too on their Instagram. They posted the section of Tilt Track and said, "We're so excited to be manufacturing the first of 4 tilt coasters to be coming out in the next couple of years." Now, we already know for sure where 3 of them are going. This one, Energylandia, and Six Flags Qiddiya. Yes, that project that everyone thinks isn't happening. Well, apparently it is. Now, the 4th one is still a mystery. A lot of people are speculating GoProLand because they released a graphic a while ago about an expansion they'd be doing, and that includes what looks to be a new Vekoma roller coaster. And the top part of it is flat, which could imply possibly a tilt section. Or it could just end up being a more traditional multi-looper like Lech Coaster at Legendia. But that's why a lot of people are saying the final one's going to Sweden. I'm going to assume because of this one going to COTAland that wherever that 4th one is definitely not the United States. Although I certainly hope that after this one opens, it catches the attention of a lot more parks and we start to see these pop up more. Because it's just too cool of a concept to just have a one and done, you know? Gravity Max was built in Taiwan like 20 years ago, and it's taken this long to get another Vekoma tilt coaster. And this is going to be absolutely nothing like Gravity Max. Everything from the layout to the style of track to the trains and restraints is gonna feel different. And COTAland, I think, instantly became a destination for coaster enthusiasts. When you have this and Palindrome in the same park, that's freaking awesome. That's a great 1-2 punch. And it seems like they have big plans to grow the place even more, so I can't wait. But overall, I'm very pleased with this layout. I think it's gonna be an awesome ride. It doesn't look to be too long or too short, just enough cool, crazy maneuvers. It's not gonna feel like a dive coaster where it's just kind of a one-trick pony. This is absolutely a full package experience, so I hope these things take off in the same way the dive coasters did. But let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of this layout, this cool new ride coming to COTAland, as well as where you think that 4th tilt coaster is going. Is it GoProLand or is it somewhere else? You can post all that down below, and of course stay tuned for more updates here at Coaster Studios, and we'll see you next time.